Hello, YouTube. We're here today to kind of talk a little bit about the Commodore 64 Ultimate. Um, this is going to probably be a little bit controversial, so I don't want to I don't want to be like um, you don't got to, like I'm a know-it-all and I'm going to, what I say is the way it should be, this way you should use one. No, these are personal computers, just like the Mac appears a personal computer, just like people that has Windows machines, they're personal computers. They're all personal. You use a computer the way it fits you. So don't. I just want to. I'm wanting to. I'm just wanting to show something that um, you don't really have to use this rocker switch over here all the time. Now, get me right. I'm not saying that. I don't think this rocker switch would. Personally, a lot of them think it's going to break. I don't think it would does. But I've seen those that use it and use it for, to get to the menu. I've seen them use it, and they're just constantly over there, And I don't know. It's just, when I know there is a better way. There is a better way to get to that menu. There is a patch called Spiffy Patch that gives you a lot of different hotkeys and all that. I have it. I don't have it installed on here. I did it one time. I took it off because, I don't know, at the time I got this and upgraded to the latest firmware 1.1.0. There was, like I said, there was a patch that give you a bunch of hotkeys, and where you didn't have to use that switch hardly at all. It even give you hotkeys where you can even have your joystick. You didn't have to pull the joystick out. I'm thinking about putting it back on. I don't know. But whatever. Let's turn it on. And this is what you get. I have Jiffy DOS. Now, like I said, a lot of them go over here to this. I've seen them go over here to this rocker switch and push up onto it to get to that menu. You don't have to do that. All you gotta do is Commodore Restore. And once you do that, it gets you right there to it. Right there to it. I got one more thing to show that, when you're when you're going to like this, you go backwards. You can go backwards by holding down the shift and go back up. To get back to basic, you don't got to hit the rocker switch. Just hit Commodore Restore, and that gets you right into here. This is the last thing I'm going to show, and then I'm going to be done with this video. To shut this thing down, I know the Spiffy Patch gives you a Commodore, whatever, I don't know which one it is. But the way to shut it down, F1. F1 puts you right into here. See that power reset? Hit the return button. Hit the cursor down to power off. Hit the return button. And there it is. It's off. You don't got to hold down that rocker switch. You ain't got to use that rocker switch. But this is, look, like I said, it's a controversial subject. I'm not putting anybody down that uses that rocker switch. Hey, they're personal computers. You do how you want to do it. But I'm just showing that you can get around without having to have all that. And to be honest with you, the Spiffy Patch thing, it gives you a lot more. But I guess it ain't much there for me to really. I guess it can give you quality of life. but there's not enough there for me. I may put it back on, but you can put it on. There's two ways of putting it on. You got a soft patch, and then the full patch. The soft patch, when you shut the machine down and you turn it back on, it's gone. Then you got to reload the soft patch again every time. That might be the best way to go. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of make this little video. I hope I don't make anybody upset because of people that use the rocker switch. If you do, don't worry about it, because I don't think it's going to break. I don't think so. I don't think it'll break. But that's my take on this today. Thank you for watching.